G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me WOODLE, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where we're back in Undead Legacy. It's okay, you're not imagining things. I am in a completely new environment that may look slightly familiar. This is the apartment building that I lived in back in the Mega City series not that long ago, and coming back to an old friend has reaped some pretty serious rewards. For example, I'm currently holding a brand new tier B sniper rifle, which is bloody fantastic. Unfortunately, it has meant that my M14 has kind of gone by the wayside for the moment. I'll try and upgrade you and get you rocking and rolling down the track to make you as good as my new sniper, because I'm emotionally attached to that thing now. It's been with me since day dot. I can't get rid of it now. But I'm coming back today because I still need to keep pushing to get some pretty important things. I need to get super corn, and I also need to get the concrete powder, like the cement rather than the concrete, so I can make concrete to make a horde base. And as the sun rises, last night while I was murdering everyone, I found something that is actually very, very good for me, and I'm kind of embarrassed I didn't see it just the other day. Right there. Right there is Bob's Boars. You kind of can't see it because the tree's in the way, but that's where the Grace's pen would be. You can see the troughs, you can see the corn and things. That is 100% Bobby Boars, which means there's bulk cement in there, bulk super corn. That's what I need. I am a little shy, just a little bit shy on storage space, which kind of sucks. I might have to keep my eyes peeled for anything today to bring back home to use as storage. G'day, Deeds. Pat, pat, pat. Lovely to see you. Like, speaking of storage... Ooh, no, don't want to use you just yet. That's for the wasteland. We'll get there eventually. Every time I still get excited, but no, we're saving that for later. So aside from Bob's Boars, which was over that way, there's also some other things in this town that I want to go and get all up in amongst of. For example, the Cracker Book right there. I need schematics and I also need SD cards. That's a good place to go. Speaking of SD cards, the electronic shop, always good for SD cards too. But also this one here. Working stiffs, which should have, hopefully, a lot of cement crates in there as well. So, a fair few buildings I want to go and get all amongst of, but the first thing needs to be Bob's Boars. That's got cement and loot, and the supercorn. Before I can do that, oh, actually I can use you. Before I do that, I'm going to quickly just rearrange all my storage, so I have some room to move. There's my van just chucked under the overpass down there, nice and safe and out of the weather. Okay, let's go. Drop down to them. I haven't figured out, like, the fast way out of this building. I don't have my hay bales like I used to have way back when, so just going to try and rather dangerously just chuck... Yeah, right, fair enough. Just chuck myself down a couple of drops and slice up the zombies I meet along the way. Were there any others? How? Ooh, okay, they've already made... Ow! They've already made it through all of the defenses down here, which apparently I wasn't able to do. They may have decomposing mush for brains, but apparently they're more coordinated than I am. There's a couple of clowns just guarding my van, which I should be able to make reasonably short work of. I'm still trying to get my machine gun skill up, so any... Oh, geez, any opportunity I get to put a couple of rounds through someone, I'm gonna take it. Not gonna bother going aiming down the sights though. Got the laser sight. Oh, not yeah, there we go. Turn it on the front to make it even more accurate. Put the red dot on them and squeeze the trigger till it's not on them anymore. And there's a whole bunch more red. Are we good? We're fine? Did you just see that? I hope you're paying attention. Sooner or later, I'm gonna give you a bloody katana, and you can go slice knife people with your blades. The red pen's becoming more and more visible now, so I know I'm definitely in the right joint. Just swing her up right about here. That's where you usually jump out at the end of the day. Anyone guarding? No, we're all looking nice and sweet. All right. So, I'm going to spend a lot... Ooh, I was just talking about how I didn't have the hay bales anymore to jump out of skyscrapers, but with this, I'll be able to do that now and save all of the calcium sticks in my legs from shattering into 1,000 pieces. Just the three. I'll take the fourth. I'll take the fourth. Give myself a nice little square to land on, because I can't be trusted here to target at any point. Guns or legs. It's still nice and early. It's not even 7 a.m. yet, which is good for me. Normally I'm trying to do these things at the last minute, which never really works out well for me. But in this instance, I actually have some time to think and plan out my decisions, which is chalk and cheese to how I normally do things. I really hope just like murdering all these piggly-winxes with the FAMAS, like, gives me the experience for the machine gun the same as killing a zombie would. God, I thought that was you making ruckus, but no, it's fine. You didn't die. Now you're dead, and your little friend at the top of the stairs as well. Nice. Good. Yeah, I need to get my machine gun level up, so anything that's got a heartbeat or used to have a heartbeat, gonna cop it in the chin. Found another purple dye in another set of cowboy boots. It's not getting funny anymore. How is this always happening to me? I'll take you. Cheers, knackers. Scrap me for the leather and put... Actually, now that I have a vanilla weapon, modify you. Chuck the purple dye into there because it's the best dye in the game and have a little squiz at ya. Need some lighting here. There you go. Look at that. That looks wonderful. Thank you very much. I don't know why purple dye only shows up in cowboy stuff. I feel like I'm being punked a bit. Ashton Kutcher's about to jump out from nowhere and laugh at me horrendously, but it is what it is, I suppose. Take what I've got and not beg for the given. I can hear an awful lot of zombies, but I don't really know where they are. Or they try to like come through the floor or something. Maybe I need to like finish off a couple of clowns before I get too distracted. Are you guys like up here or something? There's one. It's definitely more than you, though. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. Yep. Found him. Took his arm off as he came careening around a corner. That's because of having an itchy trigger finger. Is there any others? Oh, another one. We're fine. I can hear lots of beating outside, which makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. They've come through the back door, completely uninvited. That's just heckin' rude. I've been taking all these clay pallets, kind of just out of habit, when I really don't need to. Sorry, bud, you're a little bit floppy, but I'll take you with me. Thank you very much. I do need the steak. But yeah, I don't need the clay pallets anymore because I have infinite clay back home. So that makes my life a bit easier. Cook and grill. That's actually kind of worthless now that I have the cooking pot. Scrap you, take the rest. Need to pick up that in a second and check for rations. I was gonna say, speaking of cooking pots, there's an extra one in here somewhere. There it is. There's got them all over the place. Up onto the second level.
Picked up something.
Yeah, nah, mine too, but that's all gravy. Come on, come out. There you go. Because they come out of the little side room so I can dictate where I fight you and not have my back of my head cut by not paying enough attention, which never happens to me at all. Oh, someone else is getting real rowdy out here. It's not you, though. There you go. There you go. Bones about level 74 with 2 skill points to spend. We're oh shit. We're edging ever closer, getting ourselves good enough to talk away into a chopper. So satisfying. So satisfying. Looting gogs on because we're rude not to for a couple of roids and some 9mm ammo. Well, that's not what I was hoping for, but I'll take it anyway. I just kind of had the thought. I was trying to think about all the things I did before I left yesterday. Did I grab the extra land claim block that I made specifically for this journey? Did I grab that out of the artisan table? I don't especially remember me doing so, so I might have actually left that behind. That isn't great. I do need that to go and lay my claim to the Higashi Tower. I've left that behind. I can't do that. I know I brought bulk. Oh, jeez, can I love crawling into the bedroom where you've laid down some matches on the floor. Gonna get real rowdy in here. I brought bulk bloody sleeping bags and found more along the way and forgot the actual important bit. Just once I'd like to be good at this game and actually do the right thing. It never happens though. This should be the room. It is gone the...
bad feeling about this.
You've gone the wrong way around, Deeds, and rusted up all the zombies. Get out of the way, Deed. I'm trying to open the door to kind of scout out what's going on over here. Yeah, there we go. Quickly just put a whole bunch of bullets all the way up you and turn you into a cannoli. Anyone else around? Someone's gurgling, but that's fine. But more importantly, look at the bulk amount of cement I can get out of here. That's half the reason I was excited about the Bobby Boar raid. Yeah, Supercorn's great, but in this instance, in Undead Legacy, cement's even better. Chuck the loot and gogs on, and in fact, I get 5 minutes. Oh, it's a bold move, but hey, listen, I haven't thought all the way through, so let's bloody do it in true me fashion. I'm gonna chuck in the loot and candy now. I'm starting to get to the better stuff at the end of the POI. For example, a tier C drum mag. Now, I was trying to fuck around with the drum mag the other day, much to my own annoyance, because I couldn't figure out which way, like, it was increasing reload speed or decreasing reload speed. It was written weirdly like it is in Conan, and it kind of got me all turned around, but finding a tier C I don't have to upgrade is always going to be better than anything else. You're so- oh, jeez, you're not stuck behind there, though. She did clatter me, but that's fine. Quickly murder everyone else around. That's some shit house shooting. Sprayed the wall more than you, but you're down for the count now. All right, now I've got a time limit though. Now I've got to push. I was trying to figure out before I grabbed this supercorn if I should have maybe gone and got myself like a point into living off the land. I've grabbed it now, but I've only got 2 skill points, and I really am trying to push for something a bit more useful than living off the land. I don't need much supercorn, just some supercorn, so that'll do me nicely. I saw
I've got a bag.
someone's feeties, or a couple of feeties. That's all good. Save the concrete in the back, that's more valuable to me than you are. Anybody else? More concrete, no one in here, and it's the stairs to nowhere. Actually, no, this is where I just had a fight a second ago. Yeah, nah, that's fine. That's all good. All turned around. Grab the concrete stuff and keep on pushing. I'm gonna leave this collapsed chemistry station here to break down a little bit later. It's not the most important. A bit cucumbered. Not the most important thing to me right now. Did I kill you with that? I saw your arm come through the wall and I had to put some rounds through it, and I'm hoping I was killing you without actually getting to the danger zone. You, please hold on to that, because you're way half a ton. Anything that's kind of hefty, get into them. Look at you, Deeds, with all the carrying capacity in the world. I can put the heaviest stuff into you, and you just gobbling it up and asking for more. Love your work, Deeds. This is the good bit, though. All the supercorn you could ever bloody want. Oh, I can just actually just pick it up. Don't have to waste my sword on it. Take all of you. All that goodness, and also all of this goodness. Everything a grown survivor could possibly need to take on the hordes is situated down in the basement of Bobby's. Grab all of that. You've got a little bit of glue on you and not much else, I don't think. No secret stashes. Nah, we're all fine and gravy. All right, Seekaz, we've got the rest of this stuff, and we've got the grace downstairs, and then the main loot room at the end. And then I can come back and break down these benches and things. I'm not gonna waste my looting candy though by breaking it down now. It takes way too long, and it's way too important to keep on pushing for me. I've always thought it's weird that there's no zombies. Like, after you get through that first little area up there, is this a secret stash I've never seen before? I've gone through Bob's Boars 8 bajillion times and never knew there was a weapons bag under those stairs there. That's bang bloody average for me. I always thought it was kind of weird that after you get down into the basement, there's no more zombies. There's no zombies in this room, nor the last room. It's all nice and quiet until you get down to Grace. Oh shit. I've got 30 seconds left on my looting candy. Even with me ignoring all the other things I should be grabbing, I'm still gonna run out of time. Come on, let's go. Nice and quick. Open up the hole. Down we go. Yeah, nah, it's fine. Grace is well and truly gone. Quick. How do I get through? Why is there such a small gap, and why am I so wide? Doritos have let me down. Through, and go. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Come on, there's nothing easy to grab here. I have to open everything up, but you... Ooh. A tier A fugly famous. I mean, look, I'm not too dissuaded from potentially trying to upgrade you, because if you look at this. So you look at the bar though, like addition to damage, you can see what the maximum would be. On my triple S fugly famous, there's still some room to maneuver at the tippy top, and I can't upgrade you anymore. So potentially, I hate the upgrade system, but the temptation is there. I might be able to make that work. That'd be kind of cool. Even more bedrolls down here. I'm so glad I went through the effort of making myself a freshie, but eye candies aren't particularly rare for me. Not particularly scarce, so I'm kind of okay just using extras of them. It was worth the risk, worth the gamble. I missed it by a minute. 30 seconds is a big deal for me, I promise ya. Military gloves, tier D, and 2 of Stevie's treasure maps. Thank you. 1 steel, less thank you. Mo power box for some extra SD cards. Love your work. And last but not least, a tier B iron combat knife, which isn't going to be as good as my katana nor my steel knife, but I thank you for it anyway. Alright, we're done. That's everything. Can I take you with me, actually? I can. I need some storage back on top of my tower, and you'll do nicely. Before I forget, I'll quickly run back inside. Excuse me, can I just beat you down with my ratchet? I'm sure that's good for the mechanism. Quickly run back in and break down the things I left behind before, like you.
Prepare for conflict.
Yeah, nah, it's fine. Sounds like they're on the other side of the wall anyway, but thanks for the heads up, Deeds. XP cogs on, grab the gubs out of you, and all the shit downstairs. Waste the last 4 minutes on the eye candy. Listen, I tried to be efficient, it didn't work, so now I'm just being wasteful, because there is no in between. I've grabbed all of the various tables and workbenches and cement mixers and things, all the things that have anything of value, and now it's time for me to leave back out the door I came through, chuck it all into the van, and start planning my next move. I do want to see, actually, real quick, you are going to have it. I got 9 supercorns, and I think someone in the comments said that I did actually have some seeds for a supercorn somewhere, and farming's apparently better in Undead Legacy, so that's kind of interesting, but got some supercorn there at the very least, which is enough to make 9 awesome sources, which is more than enough, let's be real. So I'm pretty happy with that, pretty bloody stoked. I think I'm going to take my leave then and quickly duck around. Actually, while I've got my loot and candy rock and roll, let's check some cars, because cars are always good. I'm going to go back and hit up the working stiffs. Can't loot that one. That's okay. What about this one? Can't loot that one. Here are the working stiffs and the cracker book, and try and get some of the other resources I need, because I just need everything. Here's one of the zombie drops that I saw from last night. Quickly just pull up and grab you. Should still have my looting goggles on. I do, but I've run out of my looting candy. Metal mesh. I don't even know what you're used for. I found you a couple of times. What do you actually give me? Bulletproof glass and bulletproof metal window. Okay, so actual things that are probably pretty handy that I've just neglected on this entire playthrough. That's fine. Oh, you're actually... Yeah, let's get distracted, Josh. You're actually a, like a full electronics store, not just like a broken one, like next door. Put it around straight through your back and you're down and gone forever. I'm gonna keep my loot and gogs on because I want all the books I can get. How quickly can I raid this joint? You need to die before you pop. There we go. Draw them all out the front. That's a rad Nance to my left. That's fine. She'll come out the front as well. Right through the beepers. There's no ding-a-ling though, so I guess you're not nicking anything. No, that's fine, Nance. That's fine. Hold on, hold on. Our refractory period's super low. I got round 2 coming for you in no time. I've gone full nonsensical looter spec. Despite the fact that the world has ended, I'm going through and nicking all the electronics I possibly can. Like, I have a reason though. It's going to give me SD cards, but I mean, I'm not sure why you'd want to be stealing TVs and lots of TVs. I mean, there's no power anymore. What are you going to watch? Just like Zombie News Network or something? I mean, I suppose there's some TV stations now that kind of fit that description, so either way, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. I'm going to grab you, though. Work someone up, that's fine. I've got the right gogs on, yes I do, for some more SD cards out of you. Lovely, lovely. Who got oh, another vending machine. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Ooh, didn't die from it, though. Trying to actually place my shots and not be wasteful with ammo for a change. I've had that problem before and I'm trying to learn. Although, I'm clearly not one to learn things easily. Gonna quickly switch back over to my nerdy specs for this one because this is where all of the zombie trafficking is happening and they're all just hanging out in these boxes all the way down. So if you get all the way to the end and quickly like draw them all into it in a nice straight line, it should usually work out pretty well for you, just like that. Can't complain when they're all just in a nice conga line of death. So when that happens, quickly, quickly. Oh god, they're just in time. Slice it and eat your heart out. Nah, fuck that, Deeds. I got a good feeling about this. I can chuck a new mag in the fugly famous up bloody quickly. What's gonna get me? I shouldn't jinx it like that, but I'm confident for once. Make sure my loot and specs are back on. They definitely are. And see what I can rustle up for myself. Anything in you. It's here, a spear, more SD cards. All right, thank you. These are all good things to sell, so I'm not complaining about really anything at this point. Ooh, a spear hunter book. And another set of purple cowboy boots. I'm definitely getting the piss taken out of me right now. The old P155. Gross. It's here a stun button, but good to sell, so I'll take you with me too. Search the desk for anything fun in you as well. Nah, not really. Alright, well, I think I've overstayed my welcome pretty well. Before I go though, you modify that and grab the die out of you. Doesn't have the icon, but I promise you it's the right one. I don't have anywhere left to chuck you though. Who wants to be purple? You want to be purple? Here you go. You can have your spray painted purple. Can I see myself? How do I, wait, oh there we go, that button. It's still a little bit dark on it, but that's okay. I know in my heart it's proper purple. The other thing I wanted to check as well before I start scrapping stuff is the Spear Hunter book. Is that the last one of the series? No, not even close. And even then, if I do get the whole lot, power attacks do more damage to down targets. Spears are worthless. Never going to use it anyway. Give it the 100 SD cards instead. I know there are people out there who are adamant defenders of spears, but nah. Nah. I don't think I've ever had a good time using spears. Even when I deliberately went out of my way to use them, it was just more difficult than it was worthwhile. And that was what, like The Walking Dead? Like this series was specifically designed to make spears good. I still found myself thinking that anything else would have been better, so I'd rather just scrap those books and get the parts for them. You, what have you got? Some dosh, don't mind if I do, and I'll grab the last Oh, hang on. The last box of schematics as well. What's in you? Scrap you, scrap you. Get the famous out to murder. Oh, I see ya. I see you. No, listen, your job's been filled. Cashier Flops has got the register under control, Arlene. You have to find somewhere else to work because Flops has got it made. Chuck all the gubbins that I just found into my van. I don't have a lot of room both in the van nor on me, so I have to make a quick cheeky little duck back home and drop everything off if I can. You go into them. It's alright, still got some room left over. Where was, though, that one? Eliana's treasure map, in fact, both kinds of treasure maps, they need to be in DD along with my first aid stuff, because I can't have these things accidentally getting read before the time is right for it. Gotta make sure I'm actually, like, controlling myself and my own bloody urges, because that's a bigger problem than anything else right now. Are you working? I wouldn't think so. You've been tipped over by some bleeding hoodlum coming out here and nicking all my eye candy. Gonna hit up this this broken electronics store before I go home as well. There's a couple of boxes around like this one. I never really know like the right way to go about looting this place. Like if there's like a path I should follow or if I'm missing something particularly valuable by only looking about surface deep. You got the right goggles on, so what have you got for me? Ew, gross. Scrap you, and scrap you, but we are getting all the SD cards that I wanted and or needed, so pretty stoked about that one. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. Don't you worry, little propeller head about it. I got you covered. Even when something big like that shows up, even when the fuzz show up to crash our party, nah, no whackers, knackers. Ow! Alright, some whackers, knackers. Piss off! Isn't there supposed to be like a truck in this place and some like loot and stuff like that, or have I got all turned around and gone to the wrong place? I think I might have actually gone to the wrong place. Right, okay, I'll get back up onto the ceiling then, up through here. Was there another garage? Because I am all turned around at the moment. Oh, you might have some eggies for me though, and I do need that for bacon and eggs. Nah, no luck, because of course I don't have any luck. Over, another bird's nest I saw with still no eggs in it. There's the truck. Okay, I was on the wrong side of the place. How are there no eggs out here? I feel like it used to be way more prevalent, but now, scrap you and scrap you. Now that I need even more of them and I've gone up a game stage or 70, I just can't find any anymore. There's lots of zombies honing in, so I need to make this nice and quick. I don't need a speaker, don't need the tech junkie books either, so that's all fine. Already gone through you, so it is time for me to leave. Or, I mean, listen. Oh, sorry. I do need to level up my fam as much as possible, so in you go. Got a full mag of ammo and a full cohort of zombies out there waiting to beat their way in. Come on. Come on. I'm keen as a lima bean. Straight through all your noggins. God, it's good fun. God, it's good fun having some decent weaponry. The zombies may come, but then the zombies will fall. And all I have to do is squeeze a little trigger. Just duck on through the sign into the next car park. Oh, do I have time to do both this one and the cracker book before sunset? It's already very late in the piece, so I'm not entirely sure I will be able to. I'm gonna heard someone else gargling behind me, but it's just you, old mate. Just one right through the chin and sit you down with prejudice. There's a few of them out here though. If I can just get like a few more zombies' attention, I can get my levels up even faster. This is the thing, I waste so much time just with the grind of the murder to try and level up my machine guns that the whole looting part is kind of getting left by the side. Before I go in, actually, I've got this, tier C drum mag mod. So it's plus 100% and reload speed plus 26%. So I don't know what's actually going to do to me. Reload speed, this is why I got confused last time, because reload speed is slower with a drum mag. So like the way I read it, told me that it was going to take even longer now that I'd increased the ammo capacity. But I'll chuck you in. Your magazine size is now 50 instead of 37. Alright, well, what better way to give it a test run than by raiding somewhere and seeing how it goes? Loot and specs on, because I'm only here for the cement and the loot and shiny things you might want to give me. Ooh, cheeky ATM out the front as well. You know what? I'll leave you there for now. I'll chuck a time charge on you anyway, because shit. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect bloody timing. Right at the last gasp. But yeah, I'll come back and grab you at the end after probably popping another looting candy once I've got to the loot room. Just draw them all. Oh, draw them all out the front, except I hit a bloody bollard as opposed to some cars, but it stopped me instead. I mean, look, I've always tried to pretend like I'm thick, but I'm not bloody that thick. Don't have 4 wheels and a bumper bar. All right, 11 rounds left in the mag. So how quick is the reload now? It is noticeably slower than the extended mag one, and given how close I've been recently to almost getting clattered because I was reloading, that might be a bit dicey, though if we're being honest about it, having the extra rounds magazine to start with might actually save my life more than the reload does. It's kind of like 6 of one, half a dozen the other, and I'm not really sure which way comes up trumps. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later, grab everything I can and get to the loot room quick. I won't have time to do the cracker book today, but at least I can get the cement. I can't forget to get into the office this time. I know I've forgotten that a few other times I've come through places like this. Loot and specs back on. There's probably someone guarding it, but there's a bit of a loot spike, a lag spike there for a tick, but oh jeez. But it's okay, all turns out in the end, I suppose. Here comes everybody to say how you going and stop me grabbing all the books. Chuck me goggles back over again. There we go, that's fine. As long as I can see them all coming for me, we should be right as rain, even the rads and the regulars. How's my ammo looking? Not great, 10 rounds left, but oh shit, shooting won't save you here, Josh. The last round got him. I was fine with 11, then I put 8 of the rounds into the brickwork. Not great, not great. Despite all your preparation, you can't prepare for muppetry. The vending machine is busted and it is now after dark, so things have gotten a little bit more dicey than it was only a moment ago. Search through some of the lower tier stuff, even with the wrong goggles on, but that's fine. Just make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Not really anything there. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. They all just kind of make their way to this little like window here and oh god, it's a flops. I thought that was a fucking zombie. I got real panic there for a second thinking like, oh Jesus. Those oh god, another one. Those tiny zombies in Minecraft that sneak up on you and clatter your ankles all the time. I thought the flops was one of those, but nah, it's all fine. Is this like a wandering horde or something? They're fine to wander into me bullets, of which I now have to reload. I think that drum mag was the right call. Oh god, another one too. I'm so busy trying to like figure out where they're all coming from. I don't see him coming right in my face. Done. Done. Perfect. I don't think I can really dally anymore. Yeah, no, it's fine. I just gotta push through this and get this done about as quickly as possible. Movement will always save your life. Getting trapped in the corner is how you die in this game. As long as I have somewhere to maneuver to, which should be fine. No one coming up behind me. I can hear some more tippy tappies though. Somewhere. They're not particularly close. We're just down here. No, I don't know where they are, but I know they're coming for me, so I shouldn't really like hold my horses at all and just get this place done. No one else around there. That's the loot room down that way. That's all fine. I just want to know where they're coming from for me though, because otherwise they'll sneak up on me and I'll have a really bad time. Here we go, finally. After all that rigmarole, we're down into the loot room. I'll pop the door so I can either escape or kill the zombies that come for me. You can just come with me and I'll grab the cement underneath you. Nice, we're all good. Just a couple of boxes to pop open and then we're right as rain. Chuck you in straight away. You got 5 minutes or 6 minutes even to loot everything in here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Tier C chest armor. I think I'm wearing tier A, I think. Quickly check. Tier D, so better titties. Lovely. Grab all that stuff too. So a lot of just kind of random assorted garbage and less exciting things. Here to make money after all. Unless you're going to give me something shiny, that's going to be a little bit more difficult than I'd like. Nah, nothing. Nothing exciting other than that tier C titty covering in all of the loot rooms. So, alright, thanks for not a lot. There's another box just in here. I've already grabbed a little cement out of here though, which makes it nice and easy. Pop you open and grab. Come on. Still nothing, just scraps of steel. Like, steel is super valuable and I love finding it and getting it for free, but man, a couple of pieces here and there isn't really making that much of a difference to me. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Look how broken my Fugly Famis is though. It has seen a lot more better days, not just a couple of. Thank God I like had enough forethought to bring the maintenance station and all my my repairable stuff with me as well, because if I didn't have that, this would be a significantly more challenge. That wasn't English, you know what I mean. 2 animal harvesting books in one of the bookshelves. I'll take that. And what's in the other one? Scrap you, take the book. So, okay. Ooh, pumpkin pie recipe. That's not the tradey one though, is it? No, that's the pumpkin cheesecake. Pumpkin pie is different than that again. I'll scrap you, thank you. Already had it anyway. Grab the PC. Nothing in you. Okay, I think I'm just about good to go home. I'm upset that bloody, the vending machine isn't working. Search you for hopefully acid. Nothing of the sorts. Right, well, I guess now it's just a bit of time for me to cruise around and grab the cement that I need. Wasted the last, oh, g'day bud. Wasted the last of my loot and candy, but that's fine. Shot you in the chin as you flew through the air. I'm happy to go skeet shooting anytime you want, but clay pigeons exist. You have to put your body on the line like that. I think that's gonna just about do it. I've grabbed all the cement that I can see. Just have one little gander before I leave completely though. Nothing else around the front of the building. Checked all the toolboxes. Yes, I did. All right. One last thing. You still got my loot and candy going for me, which was the dream at the start. See what you got. About $1,000 redos. Look, I'm out here to make bulk cash, so anytime you just funnel them into my pockets, I'm super bloody pleased about it. Nice. Okay. Job done. Let's jump back in the van and try and figure out a way to get everything I've got. Ooh, what's all this stuff? Or back upstairs again. Are you like...
Master, we are not alone.
I was gonna say, I feel like this has some zombies inside it. Who's here? Just you? You were about to fall and I kept you up with bullets. You're bloody welcome. Nothing in here. Nothing in really any of them. Except you. Okay, interesting. I thought for a second there might be something hiding in here somewhere, but no, guess not. Just gonna pull up my van right here and start considering, actually, where did I put... Chuck all of you away, thank you very much. Where did I put those hay bales? I know I nicked a bunch of them for exactly this moment. There. Oh, I heard footsteps. Alright, ScoMo seems pretty distracted if you think about shitting yourself in Macca's car park somewhere. Alright, listen, I just like... Fucking hell, Jigglypuff, I pressed you once and you fired about 18 rounds. Did the game just have like a bit of a stutter there just as I pressed the trigger and just decided to hold it down for a moment? Because, get away from my van, dickhead. That's what it bloody felt like. You're dead. No one else is coming for me. That was an interesting moment. So I got 20 seconds left to buy the loot and candy while I check to see the morning news. Anything in you? $2 and $7. All right. Found no schematics, but found money, and I can't really complain about that. There we go. That's what I have to aim for. Surely I can hit that. It's the size of a small city block. If I can't land in that welcoming thatch, then I don't know what I'm doing out here. I need to break you down, though. Oh, do I have to break you down? No, I can miss that. I'm sure I can miss that. What could possibly go wrong having a mild obstacle in the way of me landing on my hay bales? Gonna grab this loot drop just down here before I head back upstairs and grab everything I possibly can. Between me and Deeds, surely we can make a good effort of it. And look at that, just some more purple dye, but this one comes in not a cowboy piece of apparel. So, all right, thank you. I took everything out of my van and I weigh 660 kegs, which means you can carry about 300. That's gonna get me just underweight, I think. There's all that, all of these things, just everything that weighs half a ton can go straight into you. But oh no, that one goes back into the van. That's actually an important thing. In you go. That's my last gasp desperation piece of fuel. Can't leave that anywhere else, but look at that. I'm now underweight. You're underweight. In fact, give me one of those stacks back to work on my weightlifting. 395, 420, and that one, 441. Come on. There you go. There you go. All right. Sweet as. I'm a little bit slow, but that's all fine. Get my weightlifting up and going to carry more later. What a good little day of raiding. It does take a little bit of doing to get all the way back up to my rooftop base, all the way up in the tippy top, up under the skylights. Okay, nice. I don't have enough space for all of this, gubbins, but I'll chuck whatever I can away into you, whatever I can away into you, and just like put storage everywhere. I don't really care what the storage looks like, as long as it's got Wi-Fi on, I'll make it work. And before I forget, repair you, and also repair you, the workhorses I'm currently rolling with. I haven't even tickled the shotgun in ages, nor the crossbow really. They've kind of gone by the wayside, mostly because I'm pushing the machine gun so bleeding hard. But anyway, guys, with that, I'm gonna have to sort out all my inventory and my storage stuff and get all the things out of DD. And actually, weirdly enough, I just brought everything upstairs. I think tomorrow, I'm gonna hit up the Cracker Book on my way out of town. It may seem daft, but if I go, grab the Cracker Book stuff and head back home again, which I'll take this road this time. Hopefully it'll come out somewhere about here. I'm gonna go back, make sure my concrete production is on the go and see Jen, see if I can sell some stuff or whatever, and also start cranking out my awesome sauce, because that is the end goal. The chopper is my end goal. Once I have the concrete production going, I can start considering what I'm gonna do up in the wasteland and read the treasure map. So, quick little pit stop back at home, then back into the goopy stuff. to hopefully not die this time. I haven't got a great track record out there lately, but hopefully this time is a little bit better. But I'll have to come and try and fix my track record in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.